hello. Turn that off. It's been 4 years. 4 years since I started my journey. Let me let you know, traveler. It is no easy task to come from here to there from 4 years ago. Many trials and tribulations have absolutely happened in that time frame. I also lost power for a few days. That's gonna bug me if I don't get that precise. That's good enough. How you doing, Snibbles? So, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be peaceful, and may you be safe. May everyone watching be happy, may everyone watching be healthy, may everyone watching be peaceful, and may everyone watching be safe. May all things be happy, may all things be healthy, may all things be peaceful, and may all things be safe. Oh my goodness, you won $200. That's amazing. Good job, Snibbles. Good luck was on your side. This night you had good luck. Good luck indeed. Oh, we got people coming in. Okay, so I have lost power for a good few days. So we had a tree fall on our power lines. It took a long time for them to get to it because a lot of other people had trees fall on their power lines. We were not the only ones. And there are only so many men walking the lines that day. So it took us many days before they were able to fetch and clean the lines up and do it again. Gritson, how's it going? How are you doing tonight? Are you feeling adventurous? Are you ready for another year of Lav Lilac Moon once again? For this is year 4 that we are on. It has been 4 years. Why has it been 4 years? I don't have anything prepared for the 4th year. I had everything else prepared every year prior. I don't have anything special going on. I don't have anything else. It's just a magical experience for the senses. Take my watch off before it starts counting my steps. Okay, hold on a second. C So I of course didn't have power for over 2 weeks. Obviously, I still had power. I was only out of power for a few days, and before that, I had a game jam that I was getting done. That's why there's exclamation point new game in the stream's title, so you can see my submission. There is no sound to it, but it is rather fun to play. But you cannot play it on your phone yet. I don't think you'll be able to play it on your phone at all. It'll be very difficult. So there is a new game for the PC. So, yes. I have worked on a video game in the meantime. I am working on other projects at the same time. I'm trying to get that done as soon as possible, but I keep running into little things that I want to fix before I even get to the main bits. It's very vexing. Anyways, I hope you have all had a wonderful couple of weeks, and you have not missed me too much. It's going to be another wonderful year. That indeed it is. Boop, 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 boop. All right. What are we doing tonight, everybody? I have no idea. I never know what I'm doing. I am just here by accident, as we all are, as we trepidatiously walk through life, trying to figure out what we shall do next. We will find out next time on the Laugh Lilac channel. Boop. End stream. Oh my god. Let's start with some music, I think. Anyways. Mr. Peanut Butter Ellis. Yes, it does not work with your phone. You can try to use it, but it requires 2 keys on your keyboard. I don't think you'll be able to do it. One of these days, I will figure out how to make it cell phone safe. Usable. It's quite easy. There's only 2 buttons, left and right. It's quite amusing. It's very. It's like a couple of minutes. Like, I didn't get very far in making it, but it's amusing nonetheless. Yes, I didn't think it would. No. I did get a little lazy. And then when I was about to start streaming, I lost my power. The electricity within the house. And trying to do a show while a generator is blaring in the background would not be very relaxing, I don't think. They also turn the generator off at night. So I do not have electricity 24/7 when the power is out. The other thing I have been up to has been exercise. I have been running many a mile, and my weight is going down, which is good. It's good for my health. It's good for my energy. It's good for my creativity. I ended up getting an exercise watch for Christmas. And that has been like gamifying my exercise. So it's like I see my scores and I'm like, you must do better. You must get more miles. Remember to get your steps in today. Oh, by the way, you also have to put in high intensity minutes this week. You have not reached your high intensity goal yet. Also, you need to do a high aerobic activity. You're not doing nearly enough high aerobic. You have plenty of, you have maxed out your low aerobic activity, but you need your high. It wants me to run. Something random. We shall find ourselves a treasure. What treasure shall we find today? Nobody knows, but we shall look for it nonetheless. I shall be right back. So not the treasuriest of treasures. But I have here a jacket. It's a very fancy jacket. It's meant to be a cycler jacket for bicycling. So, this jacket is very nice. I think it's wind resistant. Also, you may remove the arms. Like so. And then you're left with a jacket without sleeves. So it's a very, very nice jacket for cycling. Valheim is very, very fun. I do indeed love a good romp through the Valheim universe. Fighting trolls and all them. Slot in there, would you? I used to cycle for very, very long, and I was wearing this mostly in the winter. It is not nice to point. Oh, I never did figure out how to do the points. It has so many pockets. It's Gore-Tex. Gore bike wear. It's very gory. I'm looking at... I forgot Gore-Tex was a thing. Engineered in Germany. It was engineered in Germany, made in Morocco. I don't think this fits me anymore. This is a medium. I am definitely not a medium anymore. I'm not a medium anything. I am a very large man. It is actually cold enough for the monster to have emerged from his cocoon. It has been 4 years since I started this little endeavor. What shall we do next? Nobody knows. Hold on just a moment. I would normally do this off screen, but there's too many things in my way. Just a second. There we are. It's not a sleeping bag. It's a monster. I own many air fryers. And air bishops as well. Air monks. Music does not match what is going on. Good evening, 007. I see you have found my secret lair. Now you will face the mighty green beast. My latest creation. Soon I will rule the world. And you and your terrible archaeologist secret organization shall be finished with. The Mexican caterpillar worm. It gives a false sense of security because it lulls you to sleep with soft sounds. Oh no, he has lost his only powerful thing, his hat. Okay, that's getting too hot. Much too hot. Lava pillar. It's a caterpillar from Bug's Life. Oh, I've not seen that movie in a long time. I don't know what we're doing tonight. You should play 7 Days to Die, 10-minute days, hold night every night. Permadeath. Outer Wilds is the best game. Undertale's pretty good. Dave the chili dog with the 200 mayonnaise. What should I do? rap songs. I got a feeling you guys would like to hear something else. Begins with a C. Begin and ends with an E. It's got a thunderous sound to it. Also, before I forget. Thank you so much for the 200. AZDC. You want me to do book tapping, but still do the cone tapping. therapist. My name is Lav. Let's see. What is the cure for depression? I have been running many, many miles lately. That has been making me a lot less depressed. Oh, what else can we do? Intrusive thoughts are not happy. You don't want my intrusive thoughts. Okay. How many cats? That's a loaded question because it could mean like you either had like something really heavy. There's a line between making the chat sad and also you need to get something off your chest. And I am not a therapist, but if it's not too much, you can share. I do try to keep the audience light, if possible. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I feel like things is okay to share, but I don't want to trigger anybody. And I am also not a licensed therapist. I cannot treat or diagnose any injury or illness. Body counts don't matter. That's what we call experience. Body counts matter to people who are inexperienced. Like we think that's something that it's an imaginary important thing in a sense. Like it matters to us because I think somebody told us that somebody's body count matters. What matters is if that body count is going up while you're dating them. That's a no. That's an entirely different thing. So the fact that they've had experience before is not a bad thing. Because the more experience you have with, like, you're figuring out life. Life is like you want to try things out. You want to figure out what you like. And everyone's trying things out and seeing if they like things, if they don't like things. That's all a body count is they've tried a lot of different things. And they've kind of like figured out what they like and what they don't like. And if they're with you, right now, you're what they like. And everyone behind that is something that they didn't like. Or else they would still be with them. But I also don't want to diminish that you are bothered by that amount of experience. It can be intimidating, but I wouldn't say that's a reason to get rid of somebody or leave them. I would think it's their other actions. Like, do you get on well with this person? That's more important than what they did in their past. You need two things in any relationship: trust and communication. And when you can communicate, that you can trust that it's its own crazy thing. And I like to think about the whole segs. When you're with somebody, it's just a communication. It's a conversation. Like, the first time is always going to be terrible because it's like you're learning to talk to somebody for the first time. Like, neither of you know what to say. You don't know how to hold a conversation. It's a terrible conversation. That is everyone's first time. And then, like, eventually you figure out how to talk to other people, and you get better at communicating, and you learn what they like to talk about, and they learn what you like to talk about. And it goes back and forth. And just because somebody has talked to a lot of people does not make them a bad partner. They might have learned how to talk really well to people. That's about it. And what matters most is how well can you talk to this other person, and do you enjoy having a conversation with them? But this is just the advice of a streamer. You have to figure it. What you want, what matters to you, is also important. I am not a therapist. I am only speaking out of entertainment value. If it matters more, then I would suggest a couples counselor who is trained to give better advice on the topic. So much, Lola. Everyone is always going to have a memory of their past. You are never going to forget certain things. Some people are very memorable, some things are not. I mean, like, some people will just forget, like, every conversation they've ever had with somebody else. And then there's, like, some conversations that they'll absolutely remember for their whole life. And some people aren't worth remembering. What matters is that you are having a conversation with them, and they are still having a conversation with you. And they are not going out of their way to have conversations with other people. So it doesn't matter what the past is. It's the memories you make now that are more important. It's being in the present, you know. And it can be easy to feel like the past matters a lot more than it does. I mean, okay. If the other people are being intimidating to you, that's a different story. If the other people are trying to be initiating to your partner, that's a different story. But I think you're more worried about her memories coming back and then judging you between you and them, and like, are they a better conversationist than I? Can you tell me if I can talk better than them? It's like, don't worry about that. That's like, no, you're not. They're not in. They're not in the room. Oh yeah, when you get after 30, you care a lot less. You care a whole lot less. In your 20s, you're a twerp. I was a twerp in my 20s. 100%, I was absolutely a twerp in my 20s. I'm still pretty much a twerp, by the way, but like I understand how much of a twerp I am. Part of the things is like, it's hard to see your partner as an individual. Like we all get possessive to a certain degree, and this is getting into lines of being an actual therapist. So I don't want to say too much about it, but like, when you're young, it's hard to see somebody is like having their own experiences, and then they're still having their own experiences, even when they're with you. It's hard to like see outside of yourself. But to this degree, what matters is infidelity and trust. I don't think infidelity is happening here, from what you have said so far. So I don't think that's the issue. It's just more, you're a little worried in how you trust somebody. You don't know what your relationship values should be. And that's what you're having trust with. Like, you are figuring this out. And that's part of life, is just figuring out what's going on right now and what matters to you, what you want in a relationship, and what are the values you hold most. And that's part of, like, you know, maturing and growing up and figuring out everything. Life is scary. Like, people tell us, like, oh, this should matter to you. And it's like, no, you gotta figure out what matters to you. I mean, people can make suggestions, but ultimately you're the one who has to decide. This is Live Like Moon. We're having our Love 1-800 number. Call in with your... What do the radio hosts say? It's like a love advice channel. I used to listen to Alice Cooper and a therapist talk, and they were like they would do love advice on the radio, and I used to listen to that. And then there was like one time a woman called in, and she was like struggling to get into the conversation because her boyfriend kept wanting her to make a conversation where things would end up in his rear, and she was just absolutely crying over it because she didn't understand why they would want that. I know this is... It's very book-tapperly. It's tap-happy. It's taffy. How's everyone else doing tonight? I haven't been on in like almost 15 days, I think. I don't know. It's been a while. I lost my power for a few days. And before that, I was being like super lazy because before that, I was doing a game jam for a solid week. So I made a video game for a game jam. And then I took like a few days off to just play like Hunt Showdown was finishing up its season. So I was like, I'm going to play some video games. And then I was like, I'm also going to run like 15 miles a night, which I also did. You need to be up at 6:30, get to sleep, Lola Bonnie. Lola, buxom. I ran 9 miles. Was it last night? Yeah, it was last night. I ran 9 miles. I finished at midnight. Went to bed. I had a really long sleep. I have not been sleeping well. Oh, you need the doggy. Jacob, how's it going? Could be any number of things. Partly is staying up too late. Part of it is like, it's more like I've been going to bed when I should be streaming. So I was having a normal sleep schedule for a while. And part of that was because people keep feeding me between 6 and 8. So like, and I can't go to bed on a full tummy because that's what gives me acid reflux. So that keeps me from streaming because I'll be like, I can't stream right now, or because I'm just gonna fall asleep, or like I can't go to bed now because and wake up and do my 2 a.m. to like 7 a.m. show. And it's like, I love that time slot, by the way. It's a really good because I wake up and I'm ready to do my show, and my whole day is like ahead of me. Now I'm like, it's just a race to see how long I can last before I like get too tired to do this. That's basically the difference. It's like, one, I'm refreshed and ready to go. The other, this like tonight is like I start early and like I'm gonna get tired. I'm also working really hard on trying to get a project done. That will be very exciting if I can pull it off. I'm speaking of, I can show you it. Show you what I have done so far. Who was that? Juicy something. Juicy Bundles. That is an amazing name and also a terrifying name. Like, what is Juicy Bundles? Like, a bundles of what? And that are juicy, because that's either amazing or terrifying. Bundles of limbs that are very juicy. Where is? Here we go. I need you to start working for me, please. No. Okay, there we go. And then we shall hit the play button. You have yet to find out what bundles mean. And let's get this. There it goes. Okay, here is what I have worked on so far. I have a grid here. I can place rooms like such. I can delete rooms and split them in half into new rooms. I can join rooms. I can turn off the grid. And I can move it now. Look at this. I can move it. The thing I don't have yet is I can't snap it. It does not snap to the grid yet. So that's the next step, is going to snap to the grid. Okay, that's what I've been working on. And eventually that will actually turn into a game. Like a multi-person game. And you will see what it will be. It's still a surprise. Yes, good. It's coming along. Oh, I could show you the other game. The game in this game that I just made. Let me do that real quick. And I will show you this game. It has no audio yet. I need to open this. Here we are. Okay, that's up. I'm gonna hit that button. Oh, that's not going to show, is it? Because it is an HTML game. I have to change something. Okay, there we go. Now it should run. And there it goes. And now I have a little sword. And everything flies around. And I must kill the goblins. Because they are terrible. The terrible goblins. They had slain my body. And now they fall to pieces. Because he's dead. As goblins should be. They should all be down. I want to point this out. That anvil right there is my real life anvil that we have off screen. Lovely. And I smashed the door open. And this photo in the background. I had taken that photo. I must kill these goblins. And he falls to pieces. The goblin doesn't even know what to do with all my swag. He's like, whoa, a flying sword. He's like, how do I handle this? My little goblin brain cannot handle this situation. Oh, my head's gone now. And he leaves behind a nice heart that I steal for myself. Let's see if I can get a nice bounce. There we go. We got some air. And it goes off screen. I had taken this photo myself among my travels. Anyways, this was my game submission for the game jam, but it's like so much fun to like make that sword just fly around all wildly and crazy like that. I'm having too much fun with it. I know, the parallax was fun. I had to like painstakingly cut it out. Like the sky is also parallaxed, but you can't see it as clearly as between this very close ground and like the sky is also parallaxing. I wanted to parallax the other mountains, but they're like so ingrained in the background that you can't quite get the same thing. I could probably parallax these bushes in the foreground, the bushes and trees. That I could do. Yeah, that would work. Also, the camera is like, it doesn't keep track, it doesn't closely monitor, stay like with it. Anyways, that's all the game is. Yes, I'm sure I want to exit. Anyways. I plan to add levels to that. I think it's like it's very like some of the inspiration was Super Bunny Man, and what's the name of that game? It's like I think it's like Slay the Dragon or something. Slay the Dragon. No, it's called Deepest Sword. Yeah, you guys can play this now. It's a very, very fun game. What are we doing tonight? I have no idea. We're making things up as we go along. No, for real. I've been trying to think of something for like the last week. Maybe Senor Blurple. That might be a nice badge, but like I feel like he would be better as a animated emote. It could be the Bishop Ghost. I think that would be really funny. I don't. My mind is gone. I can't think of what. It's been 4 years, and I've been making up these things as I go along. No idea. Just. It could be a Dorito. I think that would be funny. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that though. Probably not. Maybe a slice of cake with a full roll. Well, you have 2 years. And if you look at the Kate Kane, she has 3 years with the dead hat, frog, and cow. Cow doesn't have an. Is the staring cow? Intense staring cow with a mustache. 10 months. What's the name of the Ore Ponderer's character? He doesn't really have a name. He's like just the orb bearer or something like that. I call him Welcome Traveler. I have been very busy. I have been walking many, many miles and running even. I have been running miles, which is very big for me. And my weight is down, which is amazing. And then I made a video game for a game jam. And then I lost my power for a few days because a tree fell across my power lines, knocking out many people's houses. Yes. A run for 10 minutes. Finish 1 mile, then I'll take like a 20-minute break. Oh. Is it a dead tree? No, it was a storm. Many people lost their power, so that's why it took them so long to get to our. Not just our house. Our house was like part of a whole system. So like it was like. I mean, I could see the tree. I saw the tree that like fell on it. So yeah, but many people lost power, and it just took quite a few days for him to clean it up. It's been a long time since we had a power out last that long. It usually comes back in like a day or two, not a full 3 days. That's actually, yeah, it's better to have power lines under the ground. It takes a lot more money to like do that, but it's better in the long haul. What? Power lines are freezing? What? That's not something I thought you would have to deal with underground wires. They freeze? What does that mean? They do freeze. That happens early in this winter. You said that wrong. What happens when they freeze? Do you lose power? How would you even? I don't think there's anything you can do with that. That's just. You're just out of luck with that. I mean, that's fair. Like, if you don't know how they work, then that's absolutely fair. I might have a badge for 4 years, and I've already made it. I just need to make it the right size. I mean, like, yeah, when you have like like power goes out regularly enough, we have our own power generator, but like not for the whole house. That it doesn't happen enough that it warrants like a full house generator. Uh, but yeah, it wasn't so bad. We started to lose, like, run out of water though. If an underground line freezes, it will still work, but the insulation on the line can become brittle over time and crack, which could cause outages. The bigger issue would be the ground moving from the frost. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, that's right. You're like, and didn't your like neighbor come over? I remember, and you were sick too. Oh my goodness, a lot happened this winter. Yeah, I have a couple books. I started listening to music. There's not a lot to do when you don't have internet and TV, but it reminds me of my old hiking days. Like during the daytime, I would just go out and walk for hours. There's not a lot to do. I would just walk back and forth on the farm, get my hiking in, and then I had Kung Fu Panda on my phone, and it's like I'm super happy because I love Kung Fu Panda. That was my like chicken soup for the soul. Kung Fu Panda is such a good movie. It makes me so happy. I skip all the embarrassing parts, but I'm like, it's just a happy movie. What's everyone's chicken noodle soup movie? Fellowship of the Rings, Under the Tuscan Sun. Harry Potter. Never ending story was your chicken noodle soup movie. That's a terrifying movie. Love the Shrek movies. I never got into Harry Potter, the movies, because I read the books and I felt like the movies were like their own thing. And then it felt like Rowling watched the movies and started to write the books like the movies. And I'm like, no. Like you could feel the influence get into her. It's like, no, don't let the movies influence your writing. The later movies definitely got better. I'm not going to deny that. The first few movies were like, Of course, now I can't even read the books. They remind me too much of high school. I'm like, I don't want to relive high school. The magic luck dog dragon chasing the bullies into the dumpster. I remember that very much. Yes, I remember the movie. But it's still a terrifying movie. I mean, like, okay, we used to have a VHS tape with both the Labyrinth and the Never Ending Story on it. That's a hard two movies put back to back with each other. I need to go back and watch The Labyrinth again. Okay, what's the answer to the book? Like, one door always tells lies, the other one tells truth. A green disc from Shrek. Shrek is so timeless, though. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. She doesn't fail it. She didn't get death. Or you ask him, did this guy sleep with your wife? That was a Rick and Morty. There were too many creepy things in that movie that, like, I couldn't handle as a kid. Like, the puppets were not fun for me. As an adult, they're magnificent, but you know, the worst movie I remember when I was a kid was like The Blob. I hate that. That one actually really messed me up as a kid. That's the one. Because you couldn't fight the blob. You couldn't do anything. It just dissolved you, and it was like, ah. And the kid that got dissolved, you're like, ah. You're freaking out. It's like there's absolutely nothing you can do. It just eats you. Black Crystal is amazing. With the Gelflings and the Zexies. But I watched that later in my life. I watched Dune, like the old Dune with Patrick Stewart in it. That one was never, that was always a good movie for me. And I tried reading Dune later on, but there was like no mention of the weirding modules, and I'm like, where are they? So I'm like, did I read like a weird version of the Dune? They made a remake of Black Crystal, or I don't know, they made a series or something. Everything's a new series. Like, oh, remember Willow? Willow became a series. A recent series. Oh, what's up? What's up, Car? What's your question? Yes, you may lower your hand. You have the floor. What did you do? And then I will judge you. The original Time Machine movie had a siren before the creatures attacked, and I saw it, and it's like, next week they started testing an air raid siren. Oh no! Oh no! I wouldn't. No, no, you're not stupid. No. Finding out something that you didn't know is not the same thing as knowing something and not doing it. The Morlocks. I can see the Beatles scaring you. Oh no, what happened, Lexi? What's with the drama? I would say you're low on the stupid level for that situation. But I am also just a streamer. I am my level of giving advice is I am not a therapist. I cannot give you I cannot diagnose or treat any illness or injury. Oh, okay, Lexi. If it's gonna trigger people, we should probably not talk about it. You can message her, Lexi, directly if you want to like. Okay, if it's safe for the audience, it's fine. But like, yeah, don't say something that's gonna be like triggering, like dead bodies and stuff like that. So like, yeah, dead puppies. Don't bring up dead puppies. I am a therapist for entertainment value only. I'm not really a therapist, I just play one on TV. My British accent isn't even British, it's Norwegian. I don't even know what Norwegian accent is. Icy stuff with the 22. Wait, did you gift a sub? Oh, thank you so much. Lexi's working really hard to come up with her story. X. Big old X. I. C. Y. S. T. E. Big old X. Literal X. I still haven't watched Vinland Saga. It's like one of those shows you know is amazing, and like you'll get around to it eventually. But like I'd rather just watch my trash anime. There's been a lot of trash anime, but like this season, the one that's really standing out, and I just binged up to episode 5 was like dad that got reincarnated, bureaucratic dad. And it's so cute and sweet because his family gets involved in the isekai parts. it's a really fun anime, and I'm like super happy to watch it. Yeah, I know. It was like I love my trash anime because it doesn't make me sad. it's, I wish there was more. There's been a lot of like campfire cooking in another world, like spin-off. Like not even like from the same universe. It's like I should watch it, but I don't wanna. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Cyberpunk's one of those animes I need to watch because I know it's amazing. But like I never played Cyberpunk. That's the one thing too. It's like I never got into it. Yeah, I don't have the money to play those big title games. Let's take a trip, LSD. Oh, that's campfire cooking in another world. He's cooking with the big wolf, big good boy wolf. Yeah, that's campfire cooking in another world. It's really good. I love that anime. Oh no, the anime I'm talking about is let's see if I can find the name of it. Oh, I've been really enjoying Shangri-La Frontier. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. I like Bogus Skill Fruit Master, not because like there are some weird trash animes, trash isekais, and that's not even an isekai. That's just a fantasy world, and it's like it has the most generic fights, but there's some weird dark story going on that I really want to know more about. And like that's the thing that's got me hooked on that one is like there's something else going on here and I really want to know what it is. Headhunted by to another world is kind of fun. That's an actual isekai, but for like the working man isekai. The Red Ranger becomes an adventurer is wonderful. It's abs. Oh, that's right. I didn't turn on the fountain. I gotta do that. I need to get into daily life in my middle age online. Daily life in middle age online shopper in another world. That's the one that I don't like. I have it and I should watch it, but it's basically what's it called? It's basically campfire cooking in another world. Okay, yeah, I'll get the fountain. Give me a second. I have to fill it up. What was the drama? Yeah, I didn't. You didn't send it at all. I didn't see any. Lexi, I don't see your post about your drama. I don't think it sent at all. Like, it didn't even get caught by anything. Like, I would have gotten a notification if it was blocked. I don't know. It's just one of them things. I don't know if I would ever want to be a 911 operator. That's terrifying. For a completely different reason. That's like being a doctor. Terrifying. No, it did not send. Mic brushing. Yes, we can. We can absolutely do some mic brushing. You know what I should start doing is working out streams, but like most of them are just gonna be like a camera's just gonna be on the treadmill dashboard. It would also be really noisy too, because the treadmill's very loud. The pay is amazing, but I assure you, they make sure you aren't scared or alone. You mean like you're not alone in the call center? I forgot I had a random story. That's actually a really good use for it. Category. Random story time. Yeah. No, that's just a nice standard. Like if you don't know what you're doing or how, there's a lot of things that you're trying to get enough information to like know where they are and what the situation is. And then there's like the one thing is like if somebody's ordering a pizza. I know that was a thing. Like they can't say what's going on, but they're ordering a pizza. But they're like actually in a scary situation and they're trying to like dial 911 to like that what it was Javelina. Okay, I gotta read this. What is this story? You had an eventful couple of weeks. Boundaries are scary when people don't take a hint. Dogs are the best people. I can actually talk to dogs pretty well. Dogs are usually pretty smart. Yeah, that seems like a very triggering topic. Have something random within the room. Alright, I shall find a random thing. Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. Actually, it's not really. This is Zelda. This one's Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. A long time ago, the cartridges got switched. Like, they took the screw... My family took the screws out, put the one cartridge into the other, and the other into the first one. So, like... Super Mario Brothers 2. I think that's all the games. My brother sold everything else. Because he's an ass. David Chair Dog, I don't know. It depends on how tired I get. And I was thinking, like, maybe in 20 minutes I might start doing some, what's the thing? It's the washer simulator. Spray paint washer. What is that game called? Like, I know some of you like that game. It's an ASMR game. I need more ASMR games. Power Wash Simulator. That's what it's called. I'm just starting to fade. I got a normal sleeping schedule back, and now I'm like, I gotta start doing my show again. Just pressure sprayer. More piano. Okay, I can do some piano. Any simulators, pretty much. I'm really good at well, not simulator. Oh, you know what? Let me look at my simulators. I got Power Wash Simulator. I got Supermarket Simulator. I had another simulator. It was Gas Station Simulator, and I kind of hate that one. Gas Station Simulator, yeah. I need Forklift Simulator because I have that song stuck in my head. I play that song nonstop all the time. Forklift Simulator. I have Detroit Become Human, and I've never played that game, and I wanted to play it on stream. But like it would be on my game stream, and it's like no one watches my game streams. Fireworks Mania. I didn't do fireworks on New Year's. Like I was planning on doing it, and it never, like, I was like, we're gonna do Fireworks Mania. It's like, no, we ended up doing other things. I just sang a lot. You always stream when I'm busy on that channel. Something like that. I don't know. I could stream some Hunt Showdown, but like I don't wanna. I lost a lot. Like when I play Hunt Showdown, I like playing with other people, and I can't trust other people to not say like not racist things, because that actually happened once. It's like wow. So you can't play with randoms when you do that. It gets scary. They dropped the N bomb. I was like, wow, dude. Anyways, oh, I'm sorry. You wanted some piano and then dulcimer? Is that what was going on? I'm starting to fade. Oh yeah, it was the hard R. It was not the polite way to say it. There's not a polite way to say it. There isn't. Okay, give me a second. I got. Let me get the. Look at this going. I want to put on the sleeping bag again because that was warm. It was warm on my legs. I like to eat warm legs. So, one thing I did a lot while I didn't have power was play the piano. So, I got to practice a lot. Don't get caught there. My hand is itchy. Oh, you did redeem some. I've been doing the mic brushing the whole time. I'll get back to it. I mean, the mic is dressed up as fuzzy. You know I've been doing the fuzzy mic brushing. So, like, I have the physical evidence. This is something I wrote the other day. So, like, I like it. It's so dark. It's dark and
What should I name that song?
It's so good and I love it so much.
It's kind of like Wander. Yeah, no, this I absolutely wrote this. That's me. That's all me. I don't know what to name it. It's like wandering. Wandering. It's. How would I describe that? That is kind of like. Is that a waltz? Wandering thoughts. I might as well call it intrusive thoughts. That's not intrusive thoughts. That's it's like mellowing melody. I'm terrible at naming things. Like I give them fun. Like if you look at some of the names I have, it's like Eats and Walk, which is like kind of like me just messing with it can work.
It's in walk. It can work.
I have heard of Purple Mattress. Yes, I have wanted to try one because I would love a mattress that goes cool. The pillow, yeah, it's like a square pillow, but like there's also like purple beds you can get, and it's like one of the reasons I love the hammock is because it's very cool in the summer because it's got airflow underneath you. No, I've seen commercials. I don't have one near me. It's like, but like that kind of appeals to me. Having a mattress that doesn't get hot in the summer would be like super nice. What am I playing now? I'm just getting tired. That's what's happening. Oh my goodness. I just made that up. Yes, this is my right hand and this is my left. And the camera is flipped so I can like look at myself do this and be matching myself. So I am a mirror reflection and like I can be like A Z C A R, which would be like really trying hard to do that when you're not a mirror reflection on the camera. Have you guys not ever seen me like put up like writing on the screen? I don't have anything close to me that has writing on it, and I'm all cozy. I'm super cozy right now. You can't make me leave. I won't leave. You can't make me. I'm stuck here. Oh, goodness. I have to remember this. I'm going to forget, but I have to remember. You know what? I can actually record that because I did that the other day. No, don't do that. I'm gonna delete you. I need to stop everything. There it goes. And if you want to hear me play that, I can just do this. Oh, I have to turn. Okay. And here's the other one I recorded the other day. I'm gonna press this just because I'm gonna save this. Save. Okay, there we go. Oh, I have to turn that back on. There we go. I'm gonna say this. Everything that is not original, you know 100% what it is. Like if I start doing this, I am still not that good at playing Moonlight Sonata. I can't do the left hand part of Moonlight Sonata. Cool Collector, what was your request? Was it book tapping or was it foam pad? Or mic brushing? Yes, it's I know what your favorite triggers are, I just can't remember which one you want right now. So, okay, so I'll do book tapping again after piano. I saw the sign. It opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Let me tell you. This one. This is the piano I'm using. Oh my god. I'm losing my mind. It's so late. I've been going to bed at normal hours. Okay. I don't really recommend this. It likes to play phantom notes sometimes, and sometimes it plays it stronger than I would like. So this was like $100. So like if you just want like a cheap thing to like practice on, then this is probably fine. But like sometimes it plays notes that I don't want to play. There's a thing for a pedal, not 3 pedals, but like 1 pedal. Like there's a port. I don't have the pedal for it. Do some research. I tried doing research for pianos. It's just like I was like, this is good enough. I wish I knew the basics. I tried to read the book the other day and it's like, Basically how I learn is I'll play a chord and then you alternate the chord. And then you can just like start playing with your right hand. customers are blasting music. Aw. I'm sorry. They're partying too hard. You know what? You need to start blasting your own music. You gotta assert dominance. Just start blasting Bach.
Oh, why did you get auto-modded? Oh, that, yeah.
So I was watching somebody play the piano the other day, and they did a lot of this. If you don't know, you just use 3 fingers, and when you press, middle finger, pointer, thumb, middle, pointer, thumb, middle, pointer, thumb, and you just... and then you do it the other way. I'm getting tired. Well, I'm supposed to be doing book tapping. I'm gonna do book tapping now. Gosh. I'm out of songs. I'll just be like random jamming. I'll be like a random mama jammer. And then I think I gotta do some dulcimer. You're very welcome. I wish I was a better pianist. But my pianist is not very big. My pianist is... It's not. This is actually only... It's not a full piano. It's not. It's not a full piano. It's not very big. It's actually smaller than a normal piano. I'm so tired. So tired. The intrusive thoughts have won. What is that, 66 keys, I think? A piano, yeah, 61 keys. It's 61 keys. A full one's 88 keys. You don't need a full 88 keys. A full 88 keys is, it's too big.
You want the right size piano. You only want like 88 keys if you're going to do a lot of classical music. I mean, like, if you're not going to be classical, you don't need it big. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, that's actually true for the music. Funny things to say. It's not very long, but it does have a lot of depth. The piano gets very deep sometimes. Okay, hold on. I like that being a request. I love ASMR so much. I love ASMRs. They're the nicest bunch. Everyone who does ASMR is like, okay, there's something to say about an ASMRist. They don't get paid very well because our advertising is absolutely in the crapper. Because no advertisers want to like advertise an ASMR. So like you have to actually like doing ASMR to want to do ASMR. That's the first thing. And the other thing is like we're here to like help you relax. That's what the majority of ASMR is here. Like even ear lickers are there because they're like this is tingly, this is nice. You guys enjoy this. The majority of ASMRs are really nice people. We're a different breed of streamers. Yeah. Okay, even in the saucy channels, they get modded, so they don't get too saucy. I've seen that happen. It's like, I used to watch Mary J. Lee, way long ago, when I first got into ASMR. Like, she was like the first ASMR I started to watch. And like, yeah, like people are just like really nice in the channel. Like you would see like a couple people try to like make comments and then they just get modded out. So if like people understand what the environment is supposed to be, they kind of behave themselves really well.
know if she does ASMR anymore.
Oh my goodness, I ate Girl Scout cookies the other day. And I just finished the whole sleeve of Thin Mints.
You need a subwoofer. Don't play loud, play the bass. You know, an Alfredo sauce. That's a good sauce.
Oh, I'm really good at making salsa.
Like I've started to actually like so what I do is I take the tomatoes, like Roma tomatoes, and I slice them by hand. You don't like smash chop them. You have to slice them and then dice them so they become cubes. And then you all put them in the bowl, and then you put the onions on top. And then with garlic, cumin, lime, and jalapeno pepper. And then you mix it because you don't want to, because once you start mixing the salsa, the tomatoes get crushed, and you don't want to crush it till like you just want to lightly mix it so everything is mixed together, and that's how it stays like it's nice shape. The same is true with guacamole because my guacamole is amazing, and like I don't do anything special. Like my guacamole is 5 ingredients: avocado, onion, lime, salt, and tomato. And all that like you just need to you just got to get your proportions right, and you just dice it in quite the right order. You're having narcos tomorrow? Narchos. That sounds like something out of 40K.
You're having the nachos tomorrow. The nachos.
The Nurkles. I want to say like my favorite race is the orcs. They just sound like they're just living their best life in the 40K universe. I need to learn more lore. Like I've been watching some videos, like mostly shorts, but like yeah, everyone's suffering. There's no good guys. It's like a bunch of orcs are sitting at a window. It's like, there's no way you can hit him. It's like, man can't miss. Shoots the sniper rifle. Commissaire's head explodes. Other orc goes, but we're in orbit. Dude can't miss. They have the magic of belief, except they don't know that it works, and that's why I love them. It's like if they believe enough, it works, and that's like amazing. And there was like the one time where the humans or guardsmen were getting overrun by the orcs, and they were running out of bullets. And then one guy had a bright idea just to make bang noises, like bang, 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 bang. And the orcs were still falling because they thought the guns were shooting.
And then it stopped working when they're like a bunch of orcs got together and started saying like, "We're a tank, we're a tank, we're a tank." I know they are technically a type of mold. That's also amazing. Has anybody seen the Space King yet? It is not for. It is 18 plus. I don't know, not 18 plus. Like rated R on YouTube. I don't know, not R. But it's a spoof on 40K. It's really funny, in my opinion. Allentown, what do you want to listen to? Coons. We are all technically a sausage because we are meat within a casing. One of the things that we have to worry about is like, yeah, a lot of human history is a lot of suffering and stuff like that. Now it's all mental suffering. We have anxiety,